That's that girl. And everyone loves talking about that girl. But that girl always regrets the next day and the next week and the next month. Or like, hey, remember that party where you got so drunk and you fell on the Christmas tree? That was great. Yeah, don't be that girl.
You know, the interesting thing is, though, is he's associating what she's wearing with a behavior.
Yep.
Right? There's not a cocktail in her hand, but look how women are perceived that dress this way. All right? I mean, it's very important.
It really is. Because
also, the bra straps, for one thing. And I think
let me show you.
and then I think the other thing that might add to it, like because it's black tie, maybe not so much animal print. Because that is, I bet that's what made that connection, the animal print.
It's just, well, it's all just a little too loosey-goosey. I'm here to have a really good time.
The hair, too.
And well, just the body language, it was great. It was great. I'm going to have fun tonight. You're still at a work function, and people still remember. Now, those pants are awesome. Absolutely awesome. You paid money for those. Really? You beat up a guy and stole them.
I got them sponsored from the company.
That is awesome. Where do you work?
Oh, it's a golf thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't, unless you're golfing, and even those guys look crazy, right? You're like, wow, they sell those clothes, and you paid a lot of good money for it. It's black tie. It should be formal, traditional.
Top to bottom, it's clean though.
It is. Yes, it is, and it has black in it, which is close. But unless you're sitting down and not planning on standing up until everyone leaves, and you were the first person there, don't show up looking like that.
The top looks good.
Oh yeah, from the waist up, that's why he needs to sit down. Wear an apron or a tablecloth over his eyes.
So what's right about these two? Because I know it's a black tie, it's formal, she's wearing a dress and nice shoes, and he's wearing a nice jacket. It's not like they're wearing blue jeans. So what's right about it?
I think one thing is he's got a nice watch on. Or the Iron Man watch that you go jogging with. Your formal attire.
I think her jewelry is appropriate. Her earrings. And then for him, for the top, waist up, they're all
Waist up, he's fine. He's perfectly fine.
Her shoes are fine too.
They're cute.
I think a thing to take in mind too is if you don't own a tux per se, and you don't want to go rent one or you can't rent one, wearing a nice suit is a perfectly acceptable option as well. You don't have to go all the way to a true tux, but at the same time, don't wear the crazy tie. If it's a formal event, don't have the Tabasco tie or the Walt Disney tie or the pink or orange tie. It should still be muted. It should still be dressed down. Don't make your clothes speak for you.
I have a question. Are white jackets okay?
Dinner jackets can be perfectly acceptable, actually. Yes.
Alright.
As long as it fits and looks good. Don't be wearing no velvet.
Alright. Well, thank you very much. The last one, we're doing business formal do. But unfortunately, most of our guys don't own proper suits or tuxedos. So we have a guest coming to share the stage with Leslie. Well, take it. Am I right, ladies? All right, Leslie, do a little turn so they can see the whole thing. All right, so is this good for a black tie?
I think it's appropriate, even though there's a lot of skin. It still looks very clean, professional. The only thing I would change is maybe her hairstyle. It's a little bit messy looking for a black tie. Jewelry is very nice.
Yeah, so I think like overall the dress is really nice, and I think it is appropriate to most people, but for maybe the 10% of the maybe certain people who are a lot more conservative, it is better to have a shawl.
Yeah.
That's my point.
So it sounds like a quick fix, right? Just putting on a little something.
Because it's a beautiful dress.
One other thing is jewelry. I mean, guys, you don't need the big crazy watch that spins and has all the ice and all that great business going on. Ladies, the same thing. You don't need to have a lot. I mean, you want to be elegant, right? You're trying to be, well, this guy, right? And what's he have? He might have the little button things on his tuck shirt. He's got cufflinks. Might have a dress watch, maybe not. I mean, if you're out in the evening, you don't need a watch. You don't care what time it is, right? You're enjoying the evening, so you don't necessarily need to have a timepiece. But make sure it's simple, make sure it's elegant. It doesn't need to be complex to be classy.
The earrings look very nice, with something that goes around the neck. You don't want too much right here because the dress says it all. Shoulders look really nice. Be careful, ladies, of going after the size rather than the fit. Like, God, I want to get into a size, whatever size you want to be in, and going after that, and it just being not quite the right fit.
Right.
Because I've been guilty of that.
And one other thing, ladies, mind the cleavage.
Yeah.
All right?
Right, this is perfect. Right.
You want to have something that, I mean, if there is some cleavage, perfectly acceptable, but doesn't want to be memorable, right? You don't want to be like that other lady who was out here with the bra straps. Right?
Also, if she turns around, you can see there's no bra, like, so it looks odd. So make sure you have the right undergarments for your clothing.
And if you don't, go shopping. Who doesn't love to go shopping? I give a big hand for shopping. I love to shop. Yes. All right.
Alrighty guys, I'm pretty sure our friend 007 here is pretty impeccable, so if you need a black tie, look at him. Alright, so I just wanted to have all our models come back out and strut their stuff for us. Alright, y'all, thank you very much for attending our charm school. I hope it was informative, I guess. And I wanted to especially thank our panel of judges and our top hosts. If y'all could stand up for a second, everybody. If y'all have any more questions, I'm pretty sure people will be sticking around for a little bit, but that's the end of our program. Thanks for coming!